Alright, so having a look at the next part of Amber. This is kind of the guitar solo part, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just play it from 3 minutes 25 and then we'll have a look at how to play it. Alright, so for that first bit of it, we're going to go something like this. So I'll just go through that slowly. Open C, which is normally our A string, but it's a C at the moment. And then we're going to actually play the 3rd fret of the B string. And we're playing with our index, we're playing the G string, and then with our middle, we're playing that B string. Then we're pulling off the 1st fret of the B string, 2nd fret of the G, 2nd fret of the D, and then we're hammering on 0 to 2 on G. So all up we got, do it another time. Then we're going down to our 4th fret on the, I just play it over the C and G strings, and then we're going to play the same basic pattern on the other strings. So kind of up to you, whichever fingers you want to use for that. You could do it all with your index. It's a tricky one, or you can do it with your index and your middle, which I prefer. And then you just do the same thing but with open on the C, and you can play a bit of the G as well, that works fine. So all up, that sounds like this. So that happens a couple of times, and then he goes into this next section, which I'll play first. Alright, so that bit, we're going to go something like this. So we're going to play our open C, and then we're going to pull off from 4th to 2nd to 0, so it's like a double pull off on the G string. And then we're playing, on the right hand we're playing our thumb, and then we're playing the D and G strings with our index and middle. And then we're moving to the G and B strings when we play the 3rd fret of the B string. Then we go back down with our right hand to the D and G strings, and we play 2nd, 2nd, 4th on the G string. So that's kind of the first half of what he's playing here. So the next bit is quite similar, but we're going to do a little slide. So we've got the same beginning, and then we're going to slide from 3rd fret to 5th fret on the B string, and we're still playing the G and B strings. Basically, with the general rule, I suppose, of this song is that you might be playing a melody line. Say it's on the B string, you will add the string below it with your with an extra finger, with your index finger. So. And then we're going back to the D on the 3rd fret, and then we're going to, 3rd fret of the B string that is, then we're going to pull off, we're going to slide down more, from the 4th to the 2nd fret of the G string, and then play open on your D and G. So I'll just play that again slowly. Faster. So if I put both of those kind of sections together, both of those parts of that section I should say, it goes something like this. So with the first section, basically I'll just go back and play kind of all of that off the track, and then we'll play through it. Alright, so there it is. So we're going to go something like this. And then you'll go to the next bit. And the next bit after that is him just kind of noodling around and improvising a bit. And then he goes down to that C chord, back to the G. So you can kind of just, that's just me making up my own thing. So for those 4 strings that we haven't adjusted the tuning for, you can just play your pentatonic as if it were an E minor pentatonic. So normally you'd play those, so 0, 3, 0, 2, but we're not going to play those because we've changed the tuning, so it won't work. But from there on, we could play 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3, or we can kind of we can play the next kind of area as well, just all E minor pentatonic, which works nicely over a G chord and a C chord actually. So we can go something like something like that. Anyway, have a bit of a go, see what you come up with.